Hey folks, Digger Dad here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go traditional. I'm going to show you a Chinese Kung Fu form in the traditional way, style. No modifications, no nothing like that. It's from a style called White Tiger Kung Fu. And it's the form that actually got me interested in Chinese martial arts. When I was in high school, I found a book at a bookstore that talked about the system, and it showed a few things and gave a little bit of the history, and that was really about it. I wish I had the book today, but it showed the foundations form, a Southern Tiger fork form, and then another weapons form. And that was all it showed. And for some reason, that form stuck in my head, and that's the one I'm going to share with you guys today. White Tiger is a system, a sister style to Wing Chun, Bantay Kung Fu, and White Lotus Kung Fu. White Tiger, studying this form actually got me into Bantay Kung Fu, and that's where some of my experience is in. So that's why I'm showing you this form. This form was never completed. From what I read in that book, a lot of the White Tiger forms were left incomplete because the master who founded the system died at a young age. And just supposedly what the book said, I don't know if it's true. I know the system is at least 300 to 400 years old. I do know that. Don't know if it's still widely practiced or not. But if you know anything about this system, please don't hesitate to comment in the section. Let me know more about it. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. And just give me some general information about the style. I'd really like to know more about it. So let's get right into this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to perform the form. Then I'm going to break it down for you guys, okay? Alright, that's the form, and I apologize for the balance shifts. Again, I am disabled. I do have problems with my disability, so if you see me kind of struggle to hold that stance, it's because of my disability. It's not because I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. It's just my disability. My legs stay rigid all the time, so it's hard for me to hold a stance for a long time sometimes. So please bear that in mind. Okay, so let's break down the form. So as you see, the form started with the salute. The salute is integral to this form. It's part of the form. So I'm going to move a little closer so you can see how I form my hand for the salute. In White Tiger, they use a punch called a Phoenix Eye Fist. It is the only punch, as far as I know, that is found in the system. And you form it basically like you're holding a gun in your hand. Okay, bang, bang. You know, you're playing Cowboys and Indians. Okay, but you're going to tuck in your index finger until the second joint of the index finger is sticking out. Okay, and it's supported by a thumb. The thumb is butted up right against that first knuckle. So that way it lends support to that finger. And this punch is designed to attack soft targets like the throat, the sternum, and the groin. Okay? And pressure points all around the body. Now, the left hand is perched on top of the Phoenix Eye Fist. And supposedly, from what I've understood in the book, this is because soldiers would carry or martial arts practitioners would hold a broadsword in their right hand. So the open palm, open hand, sits on the guard of the dowel or the broadsword. So that's why they do this particular salute. And in Bak Mei and White Tiger is the only system I've ever seen. Those two systems are the only two systems I've ever seen use that salute. I haven't seen any other martial arts use that salute. Wait a minute, I just had a flash in my head. There's a crane style called Yong Chun, which actually uses that salute. I just seen that yesterday and it popped into my head. So let's get into this. You start out, feet together. Now you're going to step out, left leg into a cat stance. Your hands are going to come up by your hips, and then you're going to do the Phoenix Eye Fist salute. Then you're going to step back, left leg, and you're going to chamber your right Phoenix Eye Fist next to your right hip. Your left hand, your open palm, is going to be next to that. That's so you're ready to block and punch. Because if you see, I can do a block and I can do a punch. Okay? So here I am chambered. Next boom is I'm going to step out left leg into a natural stance. From here, I'm going to do a Pak Sao, Ton Sao. If you remember the soft set, Pak Sao, Ton Sao, Ton Sao. Okay, so the Pak Sao is actually a strike. The Ton Sao is a block. Then from here, you're going to chamber. You're going to do that traditional chamber again on the right hip. And then you're going to turn to your left into a right stand, right combat stance, left foot in front, right foot in back. And then you're going to set your Phoenix Eye Fist on top of your left hand. That's in an open palm. Okay? And then you're going to punch with the Phoenix Eye Fist. You're serving your opponent tea because it looks like you're holding a teacup. You're going to serve your opponent tea and you're going to strike him right in the sternum. Then you're going to bring your feet back together and you're going to turn toward behind you into a left combat stance. Right foot in front, left foot in back. Okay, and then you're going to do a double hand palm, like a push. Okay, from here, or they call it a ward off. Okay, from here, you're going to bring both feet back together in the middle, and then you're going to cross your open palms. Your palms are straight up. Okay, face up. You're looking at your palm. Now, this can be interpreted as a block or a strike, because in Chole Fu, they have a technique called, eagle climbs the mountain or something like that. I forgot the name eludes my brain at the moment, but you're striking the eyes. You're taking the eyes out with the eagle's wings, and then you're going to turn and claw. But for this form, you just do the eagle's wings. You're cutting the eyes. Okay, you're basically doing an eye jab. Okay, or it's a block. Okay, that could be a block of a front kick or whatever, but block or strike, your choice. Then from here, you're going to step out left leg into a horse stance. Your palms are going to go down, palms down on your shoulders, okay, toward your chest. Then from here, you're going to do a double knife hand out to both sides, okay? Then from here, you're going to step out left leg. You're going to step out left leg, and you're going to block with your left hand, pox out, okay? Sorry about the balance issue. Pox out, and your Phoenix Eye Fist is going to be chambered on your right hip. So now you're in a right combat stance, okay? Then, from here, you're going to step right foot forward, and you're going to punch to your opponent's, let me back up. You're going to punch to your opponent's throat. Your left hand is going to be under your right elbow, supporting that strike. It's also a block, just in case something comes in. Then from here, you bring feet together, chamber the right hand on the right hip, left hand next to it. Then you're going to do the salute again. Bring your foot back, or cat stance. You're going to bring it back to your salute stance. And then you're done. That's the white tiger form. You can call it the foundations form. You can call it form number 5 for Bantay Camay. Whatever, but you're more than welcome to add to it. Now, like I said, this form is never finished. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about it. Give me a like and come subscribe if you like what I'm doing on this channel. This is Duker Dad saying do good and deuces. Bye-bye.